Hi and welcome back to my page. This video is to make these lovely bows that you see. They can be made with pretty much any color that you like, even polka dots. Now, when I did this tutorial, I did it with a Spanish-speaking lady doing it, and I had to kind of guess on some of the steps. Now, this is the bow that I made from her tutorial. All I'm doing is making it English for you. And this is a really huge bow, as you can tell. Okay, what you're going to need for this is paper. Mine is 5 inches squared. This stapler, scissors, ruler, because you will need that. And then you'll need cardboard to cut out your little circle. Cardboard. Now, what you want to do, take a piece of paper, make sure it's cut. Once it's cut, you make a triangle. Make it as even as possible. If you have any that's kind of overhang, just trim it off. It's not going to hurt anything. Okay. Now what we're going to do is take this and fold it one more time into a triangle. Okay, and then one more time. Oops, didn't get that right. You want to try to get it as even as possible. Unless your paper decides to act stupid like mine is. So now that I got that even, what you want to do is on this folded side, measure it. Which you can see it's about 2.5 inches. So now what we want to do is lay it down. Make sure I did that right. 3. Okay. Now, what you want to do, 2.5 inches, take your handy dandy pencil and make a little dash. And then do it again. Bring it over here. What we want to do is make a little arch. And then you're going to be cutting that off. So it should look like this, like a little ice cream cone. Okay. And then what we want to do is measure about 1.5 inches is what I'd say, so that you'll have enough room to arch it right here. So 1.5 inches. And this one will be a straight line across. It's just basically your guide. Now you want to take this piece, just that front top piece, and fold it over like that. Now open it back up, and you already have your guideline. And what you want to do is make an arch or a circle. Put ice cream on the cone like this, and then open it slightly just for that one first piece. Grab your scissors and cut that arch out. And don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect. because everybody's different. So it should look like this. And then you're going to fold it back over and cut the whole thing out. I can say this is one of the easiest ways to make bows. Okay, so now you should have a little ice cream cone. Now on the bottom, what you want to do is cut off the tip. Now, I didn't measure that. If the circle that you get in the center is not large enough, just cut out a little bit more on your cardboard. So what you should have is a pretty little flower. If I had an extra piece of cardboard, I'd show you how to cut it out. But I don't have an extra piece of cardboard right at the moment. Which, doing a 5-inch square gives you the piece for the larger bow. This tutorial will give you a bow this size. If you want a smaller bow, go with 3-inch square, which should be around about this size. This is the one that I will be using in this tutorial, because this one takes up more ribbon. So now once you have this cut out, and you have your circle cut out and everything, what you want to do is set aside your paper. Now on your cardboard, what you're going to want to do is number these. It's going to be 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, 3. Now, what you want to do is turn it over, and on the other side, on the same thing, you want to line up 1 and 1. Okay, so 1, 6, 3, 8, 5, 2, 7, 4, and then you'll be back at 1. Now what I did, because I had trouble seeing the numbers after I started wrapping the ribbon, right at the circle, I put the numbers. So 1, 6, 3, 8, 5, 2, 7, 4. Okay. Now, let's get our ribbon. Any type of this ribbon would work. This is the stuff they sell at Walmart, CVS, Kmart, pretty much anywhere you will find this. And you will need tape. I forgot about that part. Okay. Now, I have my little flower, and I am going to do, I think I'm going to make a white ribbon. And hopefully I have enough ribbon. Okay. Make sure you don't have any flaws in your ribbon. You take your ribbon and you stick it into that circle right at the number 1. Okay? And this is what you're going to do. See how I took it around? Now flip it over, and on the number 5 you will tape this down. Just when you're finished with your bow, don't forget that it's taped down. I've done that and almost messed up my bow. So now it's taped down. So what we want to do is take it around the number 1, take it around number 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you see why it comes in handy to have the numbers on the back. So now we're going to go back to 1, which will be right here. See, number 1. And go back around again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then again back to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, the ideal number of times to go around would be 4 to 5. 6, I notice, is way too much. It gets too much. Okay, once you're finished doing yours, of course mine's only 3 because, well, I ran out of ribbon. Once you're done, you want to flip it over, and on this side, where you have it taped, you want to take your stapler, and right in the center, staple it. Try not to hit your cardboard. Do this twice.
Mommy, I'm back from my dog.
Okay. And of course my stapler jammed. Not funny, assistant number 1.
I'm not even helping. I know that.
So now, I'm going to go ahead and trim this ribbon and fix my stapler. Okay. I'm going to put another staple in there. You'll find that once you staple it, you're going to have the issue that sometimes you're going to have to staple it again once you take it off the cardboard. Okay, take that tape off, see how that's loose, and you just pop these off like that. And now you don't need your thing anymore. And this is what it's going to look like. See right here how that's loose? Okay, so what you want to do is staple that just to be safe. Now, seeing as I didn't get as many hoops as I wanted, what I do is I take and I make a little circle like, make it about this big, and I'm going to put it right in the center like so. Take the stapler and staple. Okay, so that's what it should look like. Now we're going to take these out. Each layer is going to come out. You can tell that I have 3 layers, and you just keep taking them out. And as you go around, you'll see that the bow gets fuller and fuller. Now some of the bows will have right here where it's almost empty. That's because I didn't have enough in the center. Now if you want to fix that, again, you can do the same thing I did before. Just make a little circle, trim your ribbon, and then just put it right in the center. Well, we did the others. It is going to be a little bit more difficult to get your stapler in there. But I have faith in you. So now, there's the ribbon. Not as fancy as some of the other ones, but very cute and all. And great for the Christmas day when they're just going to get ripped off and thrown away anyways. So make sure to give me a thumbs up, share, like, comment. Have a great day.